Welcome back to the channel, everyone. Well, I'm in Cornwall in a place called Kynan's Cove. Now this place is like something off Pirates of the Caribbean film. You're sort of waiting for Johnny Depp to roll his boat in on the horizon. It's just absolutely incredible. So I'm here for a sunset. This is only part of this video. I'm hopeful I'm going to get to Sennan Cove tomorrow, which is near Land's End, because they're saying that they should get 12-metre waves there tomorrow, which could be quite amazing. The only issue might be that low tide is at sunset, so I don't know how that's going to play out, but we'll see. Beggars can't be choosers, as they say. So I'm going to try and find a composition around here, taking a picture of the whole bay if I can. But I came here last year, because we come here every year with the family, and I took a few long exposures and I messed them up. Basically messed them up. I'll stick a few of them up, you can have a little look now, you can see what they're like, but messed them up. So effectively what I'm going to try and do is recreate the images I took last time, but do a better job of them, if that makes any sense. So anyway, without further ado, I will crack on, find the first composition. I'm going to do some shots down on the beach as well, because the turquoise water that you get here is just absolutely unbelievable. So I'm going to take some shots down there. I'm going to have a little look on the top of this hill and see if there's a better shot looking across this way, and I'll flick you back on when I've got the first composition lined up. Absolutely awesome. So I've walked down from the top of there now, down to here, because I thought the way the light's catching the waves, I'm going to do this now because the sun's going to disappear and I'm not going to be able to do it later. So, but I took a long exposure shot here, 2 minutes, and it was just like so ethereal because of the white water. Just looked absolutely magnificent. And you might be wondering what this little Bobby Dazzler is on here. New timer. Yes! So we're back in business, and it's remote as well, so I can actually take pictures of myself while I'm stood away from the camera. How good's that? So anyway, I'm going to find a few more comps around here. If this was any good, I'll put it up now for you. But I'll show you what I've taken. I'll show you the comp. You can have a look. So it's pretty standard. It's your sea coming in here, and then to the point, drifting off into the background. Which, is it going to win any awards? Probably not, but I like it. Looks nice. So if any good, I'll put it up now for you. So as you can probably see, the light now has gone for the day, and I'm not sure I'm completely happy with everything I've taken tonight. I think I've rushed it. Didn't have a composition in mind, apart from the one that I took last year, which I couldn't really find again because it needs to be on the beach. So I'm back tomorrow. That's the bonus. So tomorrow I'm back, and I'm going to try the 15 stop filter tomorrow, I think, because we'll be in broad daylight. Supposed to be some cloud, some sun, and it's all supposed to look very nice. I've just taken a shot here using this. I don't know if you can see this pool down here. There. Just taking a shot with that. I'm thinking I'm not going to do a black and white one with that. We've got this like sea mist that's blown in now, so it's, the background isn't sharp and clear. So it's been a lovely evening, absolutely stunning, but I haven't got the shot that I want. So I'm going to come back tomorrow because we're coming down with the fam. So no doubt I'll be able to nip off for an hour or two just to snap a few shots, and then hopefully you can see it's building now. This swell tomorrow is supposed to be pretty big. It's supposed to be like 12 foot. So sunset tomorrow is going to be Sennan Cove down at Land's End. I went to the Lizard because we're staying in Mullion. So I went to the Lizard last night, and it was so misty you couldn't see around in front of your face. But I wanted to take this shot of this old lifeboat ramp, and just as I got it lined up, the sun just popped through for about 5 minutes. So I rattled off a long exposure. Now I don't know what this looks like. It might look awful, but if it looks all right, I'll put it up now for you. And you can have a look and see what you think. But yeah, I think I'm going to call it from here for tonight, because I don't think there's much more I can do really with this sort of light and sea mist that's blown in. So I'm going to pack up, and I'll see you down here tomorrow during the afternoon. I think it's going to be. Well, that was a non-starter. Boot waves are too big, busy as well, it's busy, and not a safe place for the kids to be paddling while I'm photographing, so I'm going to call it for that one today and make a move. I'm going to Kenwick Sands now, so I don't know if there'll be any opportunities there, but we'll see. This swell has definitely come in because it must be 6-8 foot down there, and they're saying that at Sennen tonight it's going to be 12 foot, so it could be quite impressive. Anyway, on a long walk back up the hill now, got Ollie, she's walking as well. Fabulous mother-in-law has packed some of that Polish sausage for us, so loaded up, back to the car and we'll see where we go. So if I turn you on at Kenwick Sands, all good. If not, I'll see you at Sennen tonight. Well, as you can probably tell, I'm not at Sennen. I checked the forecast again and it looked as though there was going to be cloud, and I thought it's an hour's drive from where I am to get there, and I thought I know how the light falls at Kynan's, and even though there's no cloud tonight, in golden hour I think I'll get about 25 minutes of it just catching the tops of the waves. So I'm sat rather precariously on top of this cliff. I'll flick you around, you can have a look. So I'm sat here basically on this cliff. That's the other side of it, which is quite nice as well, but it's going to get into shadow very soon. So effectively the shot that I'm looking for here is going to be this. Just here. These rocks I think are absolutely magnificent. The problem is that the sun is here at the moment, and obviously that needs to move around, which it will. And when it does, it's going to open up a real nice vista to photograph, where you can see the rip current that you've got going on down here every now and again, where you get the square waves. Wouldn't want to get caught in that. That would be an absolute nightmare. Still, we get the camera out, I'm going to fire a few test shots off, see what's going on before the sun obviously gets a bit softer and the compositions begin to present themselves. But I just love this place. I could literally come here every night and I think you'd see something different every night. It's just unbelievable. So anyway, enough whittling on, and let's crack on and get some photographs taken. Okay, so I think it's fair to say this is probably the most frightened I've been doing one of these photo shoots. This is arguably not the best position to stand in to take a long exposure shot, but if it comes out, it's going to look awesome. It's the drop on both sides that sort of make you nervous, really. Pretty much sheer that side, pretty much sheer that side as well, and I'm stood on a path that's quite wide, to be fair, but yeah, it's not for the faint-hearted, shall we say, trying to get this shot. So I've lined something up. I can't really show you on the back of the camera because we're facing straight into the sun at the moment. I need the sun to just bugger off, and then we'll get somewhere near, hopefully. But what I'm thinking is, I've got most of the headlandings. I put the wide angle on now, so I've got the 16 to 35mm, and it's basically taking in most of the shore, the sea, and then those really stunning rock formations in the distance. So hopefully, when the sun goes round there in the next sort of 15 minutes, I'll be able to get the shot. Time will tell. What a truly magnificent place this is. Absolutely unbelievable. I'm not even bothered that I'm not going to get clouds and all that sort of like the sky lighting up. It's just incredible to see the power of the sea. I definitely wouldn't want to be swimming in there tonight. Anyway, I'll put you back on when I'm taking the shot. I have to sit down. Well, that's it. I'm going to call it there, I think. I've terrified myself enough standing on this cliff for the last 2 hours. Going to get a well-earned beer. But it's just a magnificent place. If you ever get a chance to come. We stay in a little cottage called Lampra Mill. And it's in Mullion, just outside of Mullion. And the guy that runs that place is called Justin. And I'll leave a link to in the description to the place. Because it's not expensive and you're almost right on the Lizard. You're literally about 15-20 minutes drive to Kynan's from there. So you can pick and choose. If the light looks good, you can dive in the car and come down. It's a National Trust car park though, so make sure you take your second mortgage out. But yeah, it's just unbelievable here. Absolutely unbelievable. Thank you very much to the Officer for Enjoyment Prevention for allowing me to come out this evening. And don't forget, if you like the content, give us a like. Feel free to subscribe. As you can probably tell, most of my vlogs are completely unplanned, but usually I have an idea of the location. It's just I have no idea if and when I'm going to go there. But yeah, had a brilliant time here. Absolutely awesome. So until next time, I'll see you around. Wow, superb.